foolish and we eat our seeds. Can I get a witness? And then the undertaker. We live in a world where people are always busy. We live in a world where people are always busy. They're running here, running there, and they're neglecting their families. And that's why you got our children. The television set is raising our children. Can I get a witness? Amen. Amen. The radio, the rap music is raising our children, and the way of life, the way of life, according to them, is what they see on television. The way of life, according to them, is what they hear at the movie house. And God is saying to us, train them up the way you should go. When they're old, they will not depart. Listen, if you at work all the time and nobody's at home, who's raising your child? Come on, talk back to me. Who's been the mediator over your home? A lot of our homes, we sit in church tonight. Some people sit in church on Sunday morning talking about, as for me and my house, we'll serve the Lord. And yet you got Satan sitting at home with his feet on your coffee table. I wish I'm in the house today. Amen, amen. Families are suffering because of the lack of mediators. Can I get a witness? And if you're not a caretaker, you are an undertaker. Undertaker, you know what he does. I've been in the funeral home business 22 years, and undertaker fixes that which used to be alive and makes it look presentable. It's easy to be an undertaker. It's easy to be an undertaker. You don't have to think to become an undertaker. It will always be easy because all you do is nothing. All you do is pretend. And you got a lot of folk in church that are undertakers because they pretend. Can I get a witness here? Let me share with you that if you got a church, if you in the church house, I don't care what church you go to. You can go to First Baptist, Second Baptist, Third Baptist, Fourth Baptist, Fifth Baptist. You're going to find some problems in any church you go to. It won't be easy because the Bible says, when I strive to do good, evil is always present. It won't be easy because the church was born out of persecution. And when trials come, when errors come, when you want to see who the real champs are, let a trial come. You want to see who the real champs are, let persecution come. And folk will say they behind you, they'll be so far behind you, you won't be able to see them. But those who are blood bought, those, amen, who are purchased by the blood of the Lamb will be able to stand. And they'll tell Satan, get behind me. Can I get a witness here? And when you adopt the attitude, to get out of the attitude of, amen, being, amen, an undertaker, and you become, amen, a risk taker. Understand that everything will be all right. Understand this man evidently did not know, this landowner did not necessarily know about fig trees. Because if he understood about fig trees, he would understand that when they produce, they shall not produce. It takes 3 years for them to produce. And then when they really produce, they really put out. But he wanted to cut it down because he didn't want to be, amen, a risk taker. He didn't want to take any more chances. But as he began to cut it down, there was a risk taker in the midst. And he said, I read to you, it's right there in the 7th verse. He said, then he said unto the vineyard, behold, I've come 3 years seeking fruit and find none. Cut it down. And he answered and said, let it alone. Give it another chance. And I'll dig about it. I'll work with it. I'll try to till the soil. I'll try to, amen, water it. I'll try to take some tender, loving care. They call it TLC. Some tender, loving care. And once I finish with it, if it don't harvest after this time, we'll cut it down. Let me share with you, my brothers and sisters, in my 24 years of ministry, and as old as I am now, some things I still don't know. Some things I'm still a little in the dark about. But as the song says, please finishing with me. God is not through with me yet. And understand that every day you live, you're going to learn something in life. Every day you live, you'll learn a little more and a little more. So my brother and my sister, as I leave you tonight, let me share with you that all of us in this room have a testimony, amen, about our spirituality. If the truth be told, there's always room for improvement. Every day you live, every Sunday you come back, it's in essence, amen, saying, amen, that I need a little more from the Lord. Can I get a witness here? Amen. So this, amen, landowner was standing by, waiting for his harvest. Amen. He had been there, coming back, you read it in the text, for 3 long years. Can I get a witness? And after coming back, he began, amen, to get frustrated. Amen. I imagine in my mind, he kind of lost his temper. He says unto them, he says, it's taking up vile space. Amen. Cut it down. I've been standing here waiting on my harvest, and yet I have received nothing. Am I right about it? And I want you to know that there is a season in every one of our lives. Amen. You cannot be impatient. You got to give God some time. Can I get a witness in? Amen. And when God works, he works in his own time. Can I get a witness? He works in his own way. Can I get a witness here? He works when he gets ready. And when he moves, he sure enough moves. Can I get a witness here? You can't rush God. You got to give him time. You got to give him space. Can I get a witness? Let me remind you of what Psalms 27 says. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They're going to mount up like wings of an eagle. They'll run and not get weary. Oh, they'll run and they won't faint. Can I get a witness here? You can't rush the Lord. After a while, God is not, amen, he's not conditioned by time. Can I get a witness? He's not conditioned, amen, he's not bound by time. But he's a God in need time. Can I get a witness? After a while, if they give the Lord a chance, after a while, we're going to see a great harvest. Can I get a witness? Make up your own mind. I'm going to do what the Lord say do. I need to close because y'all ain't praying with me. But I came to let you know tonight that while others mark you off, while they scratch you off and push you aside, they say that you won't be nothing. They call you the black sheep of the family. While others, amen, write you off, God, amen, will say to you, will say, give it time, let me work with him. I see something in him. I can make something out of him. God will say nothing, and he will make something out of it. Am I right about it? I don't know about you tonight, but there have been times in my life I felt like I was the least of all. Can I get a witness? There were times I felt like my self-worth was nothing. But here God is making something out of me, and they can see me now. Some of those same folk that was in school with me, they were most likely to see some of them dead, sleeping in their graves, some of them out standing on the corner, smoking drugs, drinking beer, standing in jail. They hear this little black boy. They once laughed at me. They called me the preacher's kid. They said I'd be nothing. They scratched me off. And they said I'd never make it because I didn't have a college education. But look at me now. God's been good to me. Yeah, He's been good. He brought me a mighty long way. And now I am standing here, wishing away, looking for more harvest, planting a seed, and telling others, I know a man that will clean you up. I know a man that will turn your life around. I know a man who will pick you up. I will make you I'm going to take my seat down. If you don't mind, reach over, shake somebody's hand, and tell them, I'm not what I used to be. There's been a change because God gave me another chance. He blessed me to see another day. It's another day's journey, and I'm glad about it. Are you glad about it? If you're glad about it, stand on your feet, throw your arm around somebody, say, look at me now, I'm a miracle. God has done great things for me, and I'm glad about it. I'm glad about it.